Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. We're here outside of Virgil's cave. I got our notification to come back here and check on Virgil, so we're gonna see if the serum actually helped. Let's see what kind of condition he's in. Oh, there he is.
Welcome back.
Oh, he's got a new form-fitting outfit.
But I think we can consider my serum a qualified success.
Wow, 1 week and
This place reeks.
that's the result. It's kind of amazing.
This is a qualified success?
There were
Yes, I would say so.
process. I seem to have hair again, and I've retained some muscle mass. The genetic resequencer needs more work.
Oh, so he was super skinny before.
It is a significant advance, but only for one strain of FEV. It will take years, perhaps decades, to generalize my formula. Still, you have my gratitude. You're welcome to make use of my lab. Or help yourself to any of this junk, if you want it. In the meantime, I have a lot of experiments to run. Excuse me.
Alright, I can now steal his stuff. Thank you. I'll take that. Power relay coil, that sounds helpful.
Did you need something?
Microscope. That's a shame. I want to spend more time with him. I want to go on missions for him, help him with his experimentation. But he's kicking me out.
Protect and serve.
Virgil?
Sorry, I'm rather busy right now.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, thank you, Virgil. Can we use this terminal? Log entry 1. Found old terminal in repair shop. Need a repair. Got it working. Hard to type. Fingers too big. Still looking for materials for serum. Only hope now. Entry 2. Materials hard to find. Glowing sea too damaged by war. Did not fully consider implications. Was only thinking of survival. Safety from anyone. Thinking of survival. Safety from anyone trying to follow. People in crater may be able to help. Mentally unstable, but apparently immune to radiation. Holdren would love them. Hoping they would have larger keyboard. Talking about the children of the atom. Log entry 3. Children of atom cannot help. They're just as starved for materials, but are too proud to admit desperation. Occasional losing feeling in extremities. Slight gaps in memory. Trying to remain positive, but if condition deteriorates, need to reproduce serum soon. Entry 4. Serum can't be made here. Tools unavailable. Hands too clumsy to perform any delicate actions. Typing getting harder. Makes me too angry. No way back in to get original sample of serum. Must consider that my condition may be permanent. Whoa. You took a seat, Deacon. Well, now that he's reversed the super mutation process, he's not going to be immune to radiation. So he's going to either die or be ghoulified. Okay, good luck.
Hey.
What is it?
Protect and serve.
Well, I'm happy I was able to help. Now, I do have a little problem. If I go to my quests, so I think for the railroad we've reached a point where, point of no return basically, and with underground undercover. I can't complete this quest. This is the quest where we're going to break out a bunch of synths from the Institute. But of course, if we do that, that's gonna kill some of my other quests, like synth retention and all that. So I'm not gonna finish that just yet. But I don't want to continue with synth retention, because that'll piss off Deacon. I'm still trying to get on Deacon's good side. So we're gonna do Echoes of the Past. Track the Enclave homing beacon within the glowing sea. So this is another Enclave quest, related quest. We're not done with this yet, apparently. A Creation Club quest. Let's turn on the Enclave homing beacon. Follow the signal and see where it leads. Let's go swimming. Let's try south. Okay, that increases the signal a little bit, so it's mostly west we're going. Ow. Ow. Get off me. Break. Deacon, help. One more. All right, let's use some Rad-X, Radaway. There we go. Okay, I think that signal is pointing me to a factory. Looks like a factory. Down this way. 52%. There's another ruined building down here too that I haven't explored. Capsized factory. Alright, let's go in. I don't think the signal is
We got fun time incoming.
here. We're still a little bit far. But we'll see what happens. How come I can't hit this guy? That was a 95% chance to hit. Ow. Sorry about that.
New business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
I see where you're going with it, and it's not a bad idea.
Radiation.
I don't think there are any professional or in business mortuaries around here. The whole wasteland is a graveyard.
I'm ready for it. We made that look easy.
I made it look easy, but yeah. It was a legendary ghoul here. Where is he? Where's that body part? There we go. Tough right arm guard of the Ghoul Slayer.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but something's going wrong.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Deacon liked it. I think we're getting very close here to Deacon loving us. So we don't know what kind of factory this is, just a generic factory. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a whole lot here. Some glowing fungus, and we're back outside. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh. %. So if I go this way, 83%. Am I going the right way? 86? Maybe, yeah. I think it's leading me here. Clear the Atlantic Offices building of Enclave soldiers. Atlantic Offices. Whoa! That hurt. Anyone else in here?
Hey, he vanished.
What?
Aw, how are we gonna kill him now?
Plasma rifle, Enclave tags, combat armor helmet. I'll take that. Light chest piece. Enclave XO2. Mark 3. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm kind of overburdened. I can't carry this. That's alright though. I can always come back for it if I need it. I don't think I need it though. I've already got a suit of XO2. This is Mark 3 though. I don't know.
Down, I guess.
I don't know what
I heard
what quality I have at home.
something.
But I am overburdened, so I can't carry anything else. I can't use that. Not while in battle.
Something's out there.
This is happening. Lost him. I heard something.
Oh, there's more down there. Come on, Deacon. Drop down. Oh, there's a Gatling laser. I want it. Okay, I'm gonna come back here after I go home and drop off my loot. I'll take those Enclave tags.
Hopefully they'll stay gone. Fun time incoming.
I lost him. Damn it, where'd you go?
Office first don't look, but I think I'm watched.
Thought the XO2 was a prototype. All of these guys are equipped with XO2s. Soltron model.
Sneaking office supposed to be my thing. Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
Oh, we're not. This place goes deep.
Standing down. Seems we have a tail.
Enclave Colonel. I'll take the password. Colonel uniform. Oh god. Blew myself up.
Aw, how are we gonna kill him now?
Still overburdened. Do I have to drop this cement? I'll drop a microscope. Alright, let's log in using the kernel's password. Communications, COIs only. Note, are you clear to access communications? If not, please report to your supervisor for immediate disciplinary action. Have a nice day. In further orders. From redacted to Major Elias, Field Headquarters, message start. Major, this has been duly noted. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts has been identified as a viable location for a permanent base of operations. Should your current mission proceed without issue, we will allocate more resources to your mission. In the meantime, I recommend you identify locations that would be ideal for a larger headquarters. It matters not if civilians currently reside within potential premises, they can be removed. Out, current status. The field headquarters and field encampment have been operational with minimal issues. Equipment recovery has been proceeding at an acceptable pace. I believe this pace could be accelerated if further personnel could be allocated to our current mission. In Hellfire Power Armor findings. Oh, the Hellfire Armor was experimental, yeah, I think. Major, the trader has informed us that a member of the Forged uses armor matching the description of Hellfire Power Armor. The trader last saw this individual close to Listening Post Bravo. We will arrange a recon patrol shortly to confirm this. In Heavy Incinerator findings. Major, the trader has informed us that a group called the Forged are in possession of a heavy incinerator. I don't remember if we've read all of this already. I think I might have in previous terminals. I wonder if the quest... I think the quest was intended to be started here. Local trader captured. We've captured a trader who passed in close proximity to the camp. I believe they may provide valuable information after some coercion. Private First Class Matthias and I will begin shortly. Tesla cannon location update. We've reason to believe the Tesla cannon may be in fact be in close proximity to the field headquarters. Until confirmed, hold off on any operations related to it. Encampment established. From First Lieutenant Franklin, Field Camp to Major Elias, Field Headquarters. Major, I'm delighted to report that we have finalized our encampment. The squad has been briefed and we will commence our operations immediately. Order, COIs only. Mission Directive, establishment of concealed field headquarters for commencement of operations within the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Establish field headquarters within secluded fallout zone to the southeast of the sector. That's this, I think. this area. Initiate recovery of high-value equipment identified as residing within the sector. Eliminate non-enclave personnel who compromise the location of the field headquarters. Stand by for further orders. Relief squad scheduled and redacted. Encampment distribution. Overview. Additional encampments have been authorized at the enclosed locations. These sites will serve as staging locations for future excursions. Ensure they are adequately fortified and well equipped. Southern Enclave encampment. Located south of Galaxy News Network building. Equipment issued 1 laser turret, standard issue weaponry and ammo. Eastern Enclave encampment. East of Parsons State Asylum. Western Enclave encampment. Southwest of Dark Hollow Pond. And lockdown. Okay, there's the encampments. Southern encampment, we haven't been there yet. Eastern Enclave encampment, right there. Western Enclave encampment, right there. I haven't been there, really? I found some smaller encampments. Weird, I haven't discovered them. I do remember... Oh.
Hey. Come back here, damn it.
Something flying overhead.
Not hiding this time.
Brotherhood? Or Enclave reinforcements? Ah. Let's go back down. Oh god, that looks like reinforcements. Alright, back up. Oh, I'm overburdened again. Okay. Take a buff out. Deacon disliked it, but that's okay. He'll survive.
Yes.
Ah. That was the Enclave. What are you shooting? Oh. Death Skull Rad Scorpions. Wow. Alright, well, I think, heavy napalmers. Hellfire Mark 6. Good stuff. I think we finished the quest. I'd still like to check out those Enclave outposts. Alright, I am down here by Murkwater construction site. Kind of a sad little settlement here at the southern end of the Commonwealth. I'm gonna go check out these Enclave encampments. Let's go west. Use my minigun. And I'm trying to build up Deacon's affinity right now just by spending time with him and... Hey, Major Gutsy.
Whenever you're done corpse squatting, I'm good to go.
Just an Enclave vertibird? Might be. Brown flight helmet. It's whatever it is. It's old. No. Yeah, that body's been there a while. I don't see any logos or anything. Oh, there's power armor. XO1. I think I can leave it. I have a full set of XO1 already. There it is. I don't see anyone there. Looks like they've captured some mirelurks.
What you want?
Gotcha. Shut down the communications tower to stop further garrisons from setting up.
You know, I do like long, lazy, dull days.
Alright, we'll take care of you. What were you doing with the glowing mirelurk?
Easy.
Dissecting a mirelurk hatchling? Doing experiments out here? You're not scientists, you're just regular soldiers. Tough right arm guard. What is this tough armor, I wonder? That looks interesting. I'll have to have a look at that.
Nice.
You are now able to build enclave barricades at settlement workshops. Ooh. Oh, these barricades here. Shiny. Alright, orders. Establish field encampment within the marshes to the south of the sector. Sequester mirelurks in the area and produce DNA samples. Eliminate non-enclave personnel. Stand by for further orders from Redacted. Relief squad scheduled and Redacted. Okay, so they were ordered to collect mirelurk samples and send them back. Cell control, we can open the door and all that. Alright. Turn off the tower. Okay. One down, two to go. Alright, we're gonna head... There's a nice factory over there. Nice sized factory that I'm quite curious about. But, I'm gonna head west.
Great.
I was a legendary Enclave soldier. What do we got? Greaves of Cunning. Alright, I'll take the XO2 Mark 6 stuff. Just in case I don't have Mark 6.
Yeah? Loading up or loading off?
Loading. Just loading. There you go. Alright, this experiment... I guess they're collecting food samples? They got a blowtorch and a Bunsen burner. They got a whole chemistry lab here. Well, calling it a chemistry lab is a bit of a overstatement, but...
Hell yeah.
Enclave Entrenchment Manual. You're now able to build the Enclave Laser Turret and Enclave Comm Tower.
I'm a fan of
Settlement Workshops.
What will that wacky barbarian?
Alright, let's see what their orders were. Mission Directive, establishment of concealed field encampment for research operations. Establish field encampment within to the north of the sector. Analyze viability of local flora. Eliminate non-enclave personnel. Stand by for further orders. Yep.
Do next.
I also am a fan of Grognak. Light chest piece. I think it's just heavy armor, just a light variant. Looks cool though. Black color. Okay. Western Enclave encampment. And I gotta help defend Somerville Place, apparently.
Fighting time.
Wow, Deacon managed to take down a Mirelurk. I'm impressed. What's going on up here? Someone's already engaged.
Sorry. Have it your way.
You're really good at this. Too good. Something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
I don't know what you're talking about. Where? Oh, hi. You should have stayed hidden, buddy. Gatling laser.
Hey.
Can you hold any more?
Sure, I can help you out.
Hell yeah.
Permanently unlock Enclave paint job for your power armor. You're now able to build the Enclave flag and Enclave crate at Settlement Workshops. Neat. A lot of ammo there. There we go. What were they studying here? Establish field encampment within the cliffs to the west of the sector. Prepare and release iBots to dispense Enclave materials and propaganda. Eliminate non-Enclave personnel who compromise the location of the field encampment. Okay, that's what the iBot's doing here. What are you doing, Deacon? We're not trying to fix this up. That's weird. They're dispensing iBots to propagate propaganda, but at the same time, they want to stay hidden. They're kind of making their presence known by doing that. Seems a little weird, but that's fine. Alright, I think that's all of them. I did all the Enclave. Oh god. I did all the Enclave Creation Club quest. I think that's the whole quest line. Let's try that again. I got wrecked. Let me run. Oh god, that's a sentry bot. That's bad. I can't use my explosive minigun there. It does too much splash damage. Oh my god. Is everyone okay? I gotta take care of this mechanist. Causing a lot of trouble here.
You showed up just in the nick of time.
No kidding.
I was glad to help out.
Can't argue with your timing. Who knows what would have happened to us if you hadn't been here. Anyway, we appreciate the help.
No problem. You've got soot all over your face. Understandable. Let's clean up this mess. I think I want to make a sentry bot. Yeah, back to farming, kid. Don't mind the flaming robot in the field. Okay, so we've been working through the rest of the Enclave Creation Club quest, so I thought we'd start a new one. Best of 3. That is a Creation Club quest. I don't know what it's about, so let's try it. Listen to Vault Tech distress signal. I can do that.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Help! They're gonna kill me.
Okay.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
That was awkward.
Help!
Now, I'm supposed to investigate the distress signal coordinates. Did it give me coordinates? Well, that's down near, Somerville Place. Alright, we're going back down there. Oh no, the Brahmin.
You're really thorough. You know that?
I'm not gonna waste good Brahmin meat. The mechanist killed my Brahmin. My fertilizer producer. Oh no, they got him. Vault 95 gunner. gunner holotape. Let's listen. Or read. Instructions for Crane. Crane, against my protestations, Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level of code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy, carefully this time, then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy. Provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you can pull data from any Pip-Boy you find, coordinates, logs, you name it. Sarge is hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Ah, hell, knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us, rather than the other way around. Hope Sarge knows what he's doing. Okay, this might be a quest. This might be leading me to a place I've already been. I've already killed Sarge and everyone else mentioned here. But let's see. Access the gunner's Pip-Boy. How do I do that? Oh, space. Download Pip-Boy data. Okay. Alt-Tech Hack version 1.2. GNR OS. Admin holotape target override. Access backdoor granted. Corrupted data. Oh. That knocked me out. Corrupted image file? It's all corrupted. 211087. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked in this vault for weeks now. We've been bored as hell, and the games on these things got old fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on Corony's back for a while, but next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie. But yeah, less said about that, the better. Ooh, that sounds dangerous. It was then that I remembered Lazansky telling me that he reprogrammed our Pip-Boys for Sarge so we can better track our guys on the Glowing Sea missions. Well, the joke's on you, Lazansky. I found a way better use for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen to take some week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it by the rope over the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Corony walk down the hallway to get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. God, I can't even describe my anticipation watching the little Corony blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head and there he was, completely unaware he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. I told Jones to pull, and the next thing you know, the goop came falling on his head. His face was a fucking picture. I swear he was about to cry. Haven't seen him since. And to think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. Practical jokes are a better use of your resources. So you're a Vault 95 gunner. I believe Vault 95, that's right here. That's where the gunners were holed up. We've already been there. There's a lot of gunners there. That might be where they originated from. It's not perfectly clear, but I think that's where they originated from. So they were on some kind of mission near the Glowing Sea or in the Glowing Sea? Surely not in it. Well, they're sending me here, investigate the gunner Pip-Boy coordinates, so we're going west. Also, there's a plane here. A plane and a radio tower. Alright, we're kind of on the edge of the glowing sea here. Hope's March Pentecostal Church. Oh.
Time to earn our paychecks. Okay, anyone got some holy water? I always wanted to try it.
Har har, Deacon, you're hilarious. Oh my god. There I go. A little wooden sliver got in my way.
You know, I do like long, lazy, dull days, right?
Okay, that's most of them.
Where'd they go?
Oh, they're coming out from somewhere. Oh, that's flammable.
Fighting is so 2077.
Here we go. Let's go down this way. Ah.
Before I met you, I'd go hold.
There we go. Oh man, they do a lot of damage. It's a Gatling laser plus 50 radiation damage. I like it. Not gonna help against ghouls. Or much of anything besides humans, I think. Vault 95 gunner. Okay, download Pip-Boy data. Let's try it. What were you up to? 221087. I better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Caroni. He never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff. Hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets. And me? Well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when we signed up for the gunners. They were paying far more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen to when Caroni was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Caroni was a different story. He was always an acquired taste, and his shyness frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands. I thought I knew that his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these damn Pip-Boys. He's obsessed with them. He spends all his time in his room playing these games. I've tried to snap him out of it, tell him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the gunners, or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny, I still beat him in these games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up, but I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they're going to miss a few shots of Psycho.
'Cause I don't want to die.
Miss a few shots of Psycho. 'Cause I don't want to die. 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 ' Oh, we loaded him up with Psycho? Oh. Tried to turn him into an introvert. Extrovert, sorry. From an introvert to an extrovert. With a little bit of Psycho. Summer shorts. Okay, we got another signal. And a master lock.
That's it.
Take that, lock.
Deacon liked it. Yay. Alright, we're going southeast? That way? To the tower? Radio tower? Alright, let's go ahead and take some rad away here. Some Rad-X. We are in the glowing sea now. Vault 95 gunner. Died with his sunglasses on. There's rad scorpions. Where'd you go?
You won't stay hidden for long. Time to earn our paychecks. Another day, and night, and day, etc., etc.
Scorpion stalkers. A lot of high-level scorpions here. Giant, nasty scorpions. Alright, let's see. Let's read your log. I'm making a mission report here, in case anybody comes across my body. If you're unable to identify me, I'm Lieutenant Lazansky, Tech Specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission, and as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right here with them if it wasn't for Coroni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on a mission, but for a moment, I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Coroni wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Coroni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. We tried to tell him that every hostile he killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Did he think this was some kind of game? He must have been hopped up on Psycho. We didn't hold our position for long. Even Coroni didn't fancy his chances with the 2 Deathclaws that flanked us. For once we agreed on something, we ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beasts had lost our scent. It was there that we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I'd ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all of our mentats gone, but Coroni was hunched over the weapon on a boulder. its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Caroni. He fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the Glowing Seas population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. Oh, they just started fighting over it? To say that we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. The weapon? It worked. Caroni fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw of him, he was running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapon slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use a transmitter to radio for help, but it's only a matter of time now. Oh god.
Well, that got the blood pumping. Wrong move.
He's got larvae inside him. He's become a bloatfly nest. Well, that's a sad, sorry fate. He is a gunner, so we can't feel too bad. Oh god, okay, maybe we'll find Caroni here. So he went into the glowing sea? I don't have another waypoint. Download interrupted. Listen, okay, listen to the gunner signal remnant. There's a cave there, 2 crash planes.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I don't think we're alone.
No, we're not alone.
Seems we have a tail. Tell your friends, you dead bastard. We'll be here all week.
Let's check out this aircraft. Oh, that's got 4 engines on 1 wing. 5 engines. 4 engines. Oh, weird. A trapdoor doesn't really open or close. Flight data recorder. I'll take it.
I wish Daz would greenlight the occasional mission to help out humans. Sometimes just a little bit of help goes a long way.
A lot of ash piles. Gunner guard. This is where all the gunners died? Trying to pinpoint the exact location here. Here it is. Vault 95 gunner. $22,1087. Mission accomplished. The aircraft is in pieces, but those pieces are intact. We were about to check the inventory, see if we can carry some of this equipment back to Vault 95, till we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. I could hardly believe my eyes. It was that good-for-nothing Caroni. It didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder. It glowed brightly. Fucker was going to give away our position. I told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again, and I ordered once more. He stood there, and I told my men to approach. As they surrounded him, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing, turned field into ash. We covered the area in bullets, but when the smoke cleared, the son of a bitch was gone. He couldn't go one circuit without tripping over his shoelaces, but now he can disappear in a flash. We started into the fuselage for cover, and he came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us. He took out 2 more of our men, I was sure as dead, so I leapt at him and hit him squarely on the jaw. He fell onto the floor in the cabin. What was left of us joined me in holding him down. We hated the fact that we needed him alive, but command needed to know what happened out here. Otherwise, I would have shot the bastard myself. Bastard may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose. Oh, so they, yeah, they captured him, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's got a Tesla cannon. Ow. Oh my God. That's why all the ash piles. Alright, we'll try it with the minigun. Oops. There we go.
You know, I do like long, lazy, dull days, right?
That did the trick. Tesla cannon. Is that a heavy weapon? That might be fun to try out. So this weapon, I think it arcs. Oops. Yeah, so you can just like fire it in the general direction of the enemy. Oh, that's gonna be fun to try. Alright. Okay, there's still some points of interest I want to check out here. And I think next time we'll be able to max out Deacon's Affinity. We should be super close. So, yeah, we'll end it here and explore these locations out next time. We got another aircraft, a cave, probably where the Tesla cannon was originally found, and some kind of factory up there. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.